Good morning, fam. This your boy Casey Fell King, Self for Life Wrestling It Takes. I wanted to talk about all the noise that we got yesterday concerning pro wrestling as a whole, because I wanted to get my thoughts on it. Because as of right now, there's some serious talk, very serious talk about WWE coming to TNT/TBS. So you had to ask yourself, where the clown is AEW gonna go, you know? And I wanted to speak on the term monopoly because I think wrestling fans really obviously don't understand what a monopoly is. Like they really don't. They do, because I think the bold-faced truth is a lot of people are really not business savvy, and I'm talking about myself. Like I said, me doing what I do on the side, I'm kind of getting to understand, because I'm very, in the future, I kind of want to have my own thing, if you get my drift. Like I said, I'm kind of doing something right now with the ride share and everything, but in the future, I kind of want to have my own thing where I'm my own boss, calling my own shots. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to come on here and get my thoughts about a monopoly, about how that would drastically affect us as wrestling fans as a whole, you know. Because like I said, a lot of people really don't be caring about that. Everybody is just, it's my way or the highway. And that's basically what I've been seeing for the past year or so, couple of years. I've been watching everybody. And people, they plant their flags. They say, oh, I rep this, oh, I rep that. And these fans are this and that. And I'm like, at the end of the day, we're all wrestling fans. We all like pro wrestling. We all like to watch cats get in the ring and tear it up. We like to watch cats get on the mic, say some goofy stuff, say what they got to say, stir up things, get people invested. That's what we like, right? Ain't that what we all like? You know? But for some strange reason, if you are, quote unquote, for one, and let's say that company is really not, let's just say they're not putting out the best content that they could possibly put out. You know what I'm saying? You're sitting up planting the flag that you want that company to no longer exist. You know what I mean? And that way, if that company no longer exists, you feel like it's only room for one major North American promotion. And I'm sitting up here saying, well, as of right now, we got three of them. We got Impact/TNA. We got AEW, and we got the head honcho WWE, because it's, no matter what, WWE's always going to be number one. That's just how it is. But there are cats who are genuinely are calling that the moment that if it goes down, that if TNT, TBS gets WWE, they are cool with them buying them out. They are potentially cool with them buying AEW up. And then, because we already got the word about TNA partnering with TKO for their streaming deal, so that, to me, that tells me that Impact is under the WWE umbrella already. So all they care about is Tony Khan getting bought out by Triple H and them. That way, it's only one wrestling promotion. To me, like I said, that's a monopoly. And therefore, will absolutely not be any reason to really watch wrestling, because now everything will be under one umbrella, and cats are going to be out of a job. People are going to be, it's going to be a mess. And we as the fans as a whole, we lose out. Like there is, and I'm watching, and I'm sitting here, and I'm just like, man, I said, like I said, when I got into this thing back in 2018, man, AEW wasn't a thing yet. Impact was still on, but I wasn't watching it like that, So, but I just knew. I said, I like this stuff. I'm always gonna be a wrestling fan, But I want to give my perspective, because there's a host of cats out here who do what I do, but they don't sound like how I sound, Like I said, everybody got their ways on how they do. People hop on here, they get in front of the camera, they get behind the camera or phone or whatever, and they cuss away. They cuss away because that's their personality, because they think that's the way how to get somebody invested in what they're talking about. That's their shtick, their gimmick or whatever. And I'm sitting up here saying, no, man, like I said, I ain't got to do all that. I just come to you straight with no chase to tell you how I feel about what I'm seeing, you know? And so 2019 comes around and this thing called AEW becomes a thing. And I'm sitting up here saying, you know what, man? This company made me feel like a young me, you know? I had this feeling back when I used to watch Raw and SmackDown way back in the day, you know what I mean? But now, like I said, with all the stuff going on and the potential of, like I say, WWE coming over to TNT and TBS under the Time Warner thing, I'm sitting up and saying, well, that just tells me that WWE might mess around and buy out AEW. And I'm like, dog, I say, man, that would be crazy. That would be insane. The fact that we won't even have Dynamite no more. Collision and Rampage, you already know about them. But I mean, man, like, you gotta ask yourself. So we got all these pay-per-views coming up, and I'm like, Tony Khan and them keep talking about All In, but I'm like, well, if you under the WWE umbrella, it's like, what's the point? It was I'm like, so that means Cats got to pay all that money back, you know? And I'm like, see, like I said, a lot of people not thinking about this. They not. They ready to plant the flag and say, that's it. AEW's dead. No more. I'm like, y'all not thinking about all the financial crap that's got to go back. People got to get their money back because of the tickets and all. I mean, y'all not thinking. Y'all just focusing on the fact that all you want is the E to be around. That's it. And the E ain't the be end all be all. It's just not. But again, that's what a monopoly is. A monopoly is just one company controlling everything. Why you think H&M is trying to take over? I mean, you got CM Punk running around here going to the execs. You already got Cody Rhodes running his mouth. I'm like, Joe, it's one big monopoly. That's the whole script. Why you think H&M, they call them takeovers? Because they trying to take over the game. Triple H is a student of Vince McMahon. I'm like, I don't know if y'all fools don't get it. Triple H is just like Vince McMahon. I heard people say, well, H wouldn't be like Vince. He don't know. He's exactly like him. Yeah, I know he allowed the cats get the week off because they on Christmas break right now. But that man is a McMahon. He's a McMahon through and through. You don't think they want to monopolize everything and take over? They don't want no competition. Y'all cats do not want competition. They don't want it. And like I said, it don't help with Tony Khan with his silly stuff, all the foolish, dumb decisions he done made. Thinking he know what he doing. He don't know. It's a joke. It's a sad joke, man. Like I said, I'm grateful that we got these, 4, almost 5 years, but listen, like I said, I told y'all, if AEW has to close up shop, man, I don't know, man. It won't be well for us, y'all. It genuinely will not be well. Like I said, because TNA is already looking like they get ready to head towards the WWE umbrella with the TKO signing. So that's already one market that's already boom. And now this situation is getting ready to hit the fan. And I'm like, dog, I'm like, man, and all I wanted them to do was just tell better stories. That's it. I told you, I don't really care about 15 million wrestling matches on my show. That's not how I get invested. I don't. That is not it. You can have all the random wrestling matches at your local bingo hall. 15 million wrestling matches ain't the way how you get me invested. That's for the freaking pay-per-view. The wrestling TV show is to tell every story that you could possibly tell to keep cats invested. We're literally 2.5 weeks away from World's End. And we only got 3 matches on the card. 3? That's terrible. That is terrible. I don't care how I don't give a care what any AEW shit. But Tony Khan is booking for Fighter Back. I don't give a crap. I don't care. You the idiot that wanted to try to have 15 million companies at the same exact time. No. Trying to do Ring of Honor and no. That's a cop-out. And all you do, like I said, is a matchmaker. That's all the fool is. He's a matchmaker. This circus clown is a freaking matchmaker. That's it, man. I'm like, bro, Then you hear, oh man, this is all I keep hearing. Well, Warner Brothers and Tony Khan had a great time. I don't mean nothing. Don't mean nothing. That's what I said, man. Y'all, like I said, y'all think y'all win the monopoly. You don't. You do not want a monopoly. I'm trying to tell y'all right now. Y'all desperately don't want one. Because we the fans, we the ones that's going to be looking like dummies. Every single one of us. I don't care if you're a hardcore WWE Shield, a WWE elitist, a AEW Shield, the Impact Shield, the New... I don't care. I don't give a crap. I'm just trying to tell y'all the bold-faced truth. A monopoly is not it. It's not. It ain't it, man. We need variety. Variety is what makes competition great. But like I say, the E, they ready to monopolize. I'm trying to tell you, what you think they doing right now is a takeover. H&M is ready to take over for real. And Warner Brothers, they don't give a crap. I'm trying to tell you, them circles, listen, I call them Wicked Brothers for a reason. Wicked Brothers don't give a crap. They don't. And like I said, man, at the end of the day, you know, if AEW get bought out, they just get bought out, man. I'm serious, man. And I know people gonna say, well, don't Tony Khan got money? Don't he got money that's longer than H&M? Yeah, he might, but that don't mean nothing. It don't mean anything, man. It genuinely don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. And like I said, man, it's at the end of the day, we the rest of the fans, we the ones that's gonna look like goofies. Because we sat up here and we was voting yes for a doggone monopoly. Crazy. That is crazy. You crazy. You must don't remember what happened back in Listen, I was a young punk back in the at the end of the Attitude Era and the beginning of the Ruthless Aggression Era. But even back then, because I didn't know any better, but all them years from 2002 to 2017, you thought things were great. Now, listen, did we get some good WrestleManias? Absolutely. Like, people talk about, every time I hear this, they say from 17 to 21, everybody talk about them. Let's see, 17, 18, 19, 20. Everybody talk about them 5 WrestleManias for a reason. Because that was, like, they said that was one of the greatest stretches in WWE / WWF / WCW / ECW. All of them, because all of them was under one umbrella. And I hear so much about, they said that stretch. I'm like, great. But then fast forward from 22 all the way to where we are right now. You see what I'm saying? But see, don't nobody think about that, because all we thinking about is, oh, I plant the flag for this company. Oh, I plant the flag for this one. I'm that. I'm like, oh no. And then, like I said, I could remember a time when AEW was doing their thing, and I seen fools talk about, man, they want Tony Khan to buy WWE. I'm like, y'all fools are crazy. Y'all AEW shit is on crack. I'm like, y'all must got a hold of Tony Khan's crack or something. I'm like, bro, come on. For real, I'm being 100% with y'all, man. I'm coming to you from the heart, for real. I don't want no doggone monopoly. I truly don't. But, like I said, man, with this situation to get ready to hit the fan, we don't know. That's why I said Tony Khan out here got this pay-per-view, that pay-per-view, and all this. I'm like, I said, man, we should be focusing on World's End. That's what we should be focusing on. That's exactly what we should be focusing on. World's End. That's it. Man, listen, y'all know exactly what y'all need to do. Y'all give me y'all thoughts in the comment section, what y'all think about it. Like I said, I always appreciate the engagement and everything, and I'll get back to y'all tonight. Rampage, SmackDown, Ring of Honor Final Battle. I'll probably, if I catch the main event, I'll catch the main event. But outside of that, y'all know what the schedule is for tonight. I'll check y'all cats later. This is your boy Caseville, King Self for Life Wrestling Takes. I'll let you boy.